Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris Review, of course, and Mikey All-Star here, and today we have another custom minifigure showcase. Oh yeah! So today we have Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3. I know it's been a while since we've done some Assassin's Creed minifigures, but we're back once again. And I'm starting to work on Blackbeard, which is the next minifigure I'll be showcasing. And right after that, I'll start working on Edward Kenway, so we'll get a few more Assassin's Creed customs out, hopefully this year. So alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, to start off, I'm going to show you guys his weapon. I gave him his tomahawk. Now, this isn't exactly like his tomahawk in the game, but I feel like it's decently close. You know, it's of course a lot of differences, but I still feel like it captures what it's supposed to capture. So, yeah, this is the tomahawk from one of the Native American minifigures from the LEGO collectible minifigure series. So, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. There you go. Like I said, not completely accurate to the game, but still, you can tell what I was going for there. Okay, so most of this minifigure is painted. Of course, I did all of the painting myself, and the head is even painted a little bit. We'll get to it in a second. Not the best head that I've ever done, but I feel like it gets the job done. So, okay, here we go. So, his legs, the base of it is a black, just plain black, but then I painted on all of the rest of the stuff, so this part right here is not painted, the rest is painted. It's got these brown boots on, which go all the way to the back. It is a, I think it's called Burnt Umber from Apple Barn, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And, okay, so yeah, boots pretty simple. You've got the start of his assassin's tunic / robes, I guess. Yeah, more robes. You've got the blue there, which is a nice shade of darker blue, not super dark, but not super white either. Just a nice in-between, nice rich royal blue, if you will. And I painted this off-white. Instead of the rest of the Assassin's outfits, I feel like this one is a little more tan, so I added some tan to the white. Really easy to get this color. It's not exactly white. You can tell that's a little darker, especially when you see this right here. Just a quick look also here. You can see that the white is a little darker there. So, yeah, all I did for that is I painted, I added just a smidge of tan to it, and it gave me that to a lot of white. So yeah, it's like a drop of tan and like a pool of whites. And there you go. And alright, so on the side you can see here, his assassin's robes continue on to the back and the sides. So you've got the blue back there, and as well as the white, tan, whatever you want to call it. There's both sides. And okay, that's pretty much it for his legs. As you can see here, actually there's a little bit more. The cross piece has a continuation of his assassin's robes. You also have the red of his belt. There we go. Starting off now with his torso. The base of this was white, but I painted on everything that you see on the torso. So here's the belt. Start off right there. You've got the red, nice, just plain red. And then there's his Assassin's logo. It doesn't quite look like the Assassin's logo, it looks more like the Star Trek symbol, but that's okay. I've never really been that great at painting that really small, so it usually just comes out like that, but that's okay. You can kind of tell what it was supposed to be. Then you also have the brown right there, just continuing from his belt. Then on his torso, I'm going to remove his hood real quick so you get a better look at the torso. There you go. Alright, so his torso, you can see here, you've got the blue lines there, 2 going right here, as well as 2 going parallel from each other. You've also got these buttons on there, and underneath this little strap thing for his quiver, you've got his tunic right there, which is the same shade of off-white / white tan, whatever you want to call it, as the rest of the minifigure. You also have some just like little details there, like some lines and stuff, and some buttons as well. And alright, and now as you can see on the side, I painted a little bit of tan right there just to add some extra detail. Now onto his arms. As you can see here, both sides are a little different. So this side has 3 dark brown rings, and then it also is painted the same off-whites. This side you have 1, and then you also have part of his hidden blade. Sorry, so I guess this side he also has a hidden blade, but it's more hidden than this side. So I guess this is the not hidden blade. And okay, so here is the back. Now I did glue this on. This is the first time I've ever glued anything onto a minifigure, so it's pretty interesting. I feel like it went pretty well. This doesn't really come off easily. You could probably rip it off if you really wanted to, but I would not recommend doing that. So okay, so the reason that I did this is because if you've ever used a LEGO quiver piece, you know that it has the ring that goes around the neck, so it elevates the head. It makes him look like he's taller than he really is, he or she, depending on what minifigure you use. Yeah, so I decided just to cut that piece off and to super glue it. I think I used crazy glue or craft glue, something like that. So it was really easy. All you have to do is put a layer of glue on the back of the quiver and then just place it there, and then yeah, you're good. Apply a little pressure to make sure it stays on, and yeah, there you go. So yeah, it was really easy. And I also painted the quiver, of course. You can see there I painted on the black and white of his fletching. I believe that's what it's called on the arrow, fletching. And yeah. So, most of the back of the torso is kind of obscured by that, but you can kind of see what I did. I have some lines right there from the front of the torso continuing on to the back. You've also got some blue right there, as well as this like little, I don't know what it is, just like two pouches in the back of his torso. So, yeah, I added that there just to add some more detail. And alright, I think that covers it. The hands are just his color of skin right there. And alright, so the face, as you can see here, is not the best. But when you cover it up with the hood, I think it looks pretty good. Especially when you cover up the eyes, now you can looks better. Anyways, so what I did is I know there's a head that works with this from Lego Star Wars, Captain Panaka, I believe. But I don't have two of him, so I wanted to keep that head with Captain Panaka. So what I did is I removed the smile from the new Dean Thomas minifigure from the Harry Potter collectible minifigure series. I removed the smile and I painted on a line for his mouth. Now I did this like 10 times and that's about the best that I could get out of it. So yeah, it doesn't look the best, but like I said before, when you put on the hood I feel like it's better. So okay, yeah, that was pretty simple. Removing the smile of the decal smile was pretty easy. So it's kind of hard just trying to make sure you don't remove the eyes, but I feel like I didn't remove any of the eye right there. And here's the hood. What I did for the hood is I cut off the centerpiece and then I painted it all the off-white, tan white, whatever you want to call it. And then I also sculpted on this with some clay, and there you go. And yeah, so I did try to paint on low detail. It's kind of hard to see with the light on there, but you can kind of see the white there. He has an eagle right here on his hood in the game, and I tried to do that to my best of my ability, but as you can see, it didn't turn out too well. But it's okay. You can kind of see it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so there's this hood right there. You can see there's some white lines in there as well. Just add some extra detail. Here's what it looks like from the back. Pretty simple. And there we go. That was Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3. I will be doing Blackbeard next, which I don't know when I'll complete him yet. It's going to be a pretty easy minifigure, I think. So hopefully I'll have him up in the next few weeks. Then after that, Edward Kenway, which might be the last one of this year. Depends on how much time I have. And then after that, I'm going to be making Shay Cormac as well as Christopher Gist, I believe. And then after that, I'll be making Arno Dorian and Elise de la Serre. And then Evie and Jacob Fry from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Then I'll be making Bayek from Assassin's Creed Origins, as well as I believe is her name. And then after that, of course, I'll be making Cassandra and Alexios from the new one, Assassin's Creed Origins. Or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, sorry. Too many O's. And then after that, I know they're of course going to be making some new games, so I'll keep on making this series. So yeah, I've still got quite a few minifigures to go. I think I'm only about halfway done. So you'll definitely have a lot of Assassin's Creed minifigures to look forward to in the future. Anyways, guys, I think I said thank you for watching, but thank you for watching once again, if I already said it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!